That is terrifying. I hate it. Hello there, Tool Army. It's Lauren here. Welcome back for more Tool.
I'm Britney Spears.
I'm Whitney Houston.
We are doing an unboxing today. If I told you how long I have owned the Fear Inoculum album, you would not believe me, so I'm not going to tell you. It has been sitting on a shelf waiting for this moment. This will be a two-part video, and it will be on different days, because I am not up for a Tool album listen today. This first part of the video is just going to be the unboxing of the album. It's on a CD, because I'm still someone who buys physical media, although in full transparency, my boyfriend got this for me. So I really don't know what to expect from this, because I mentioned to my boyfriend yesterday that I was going to do this today. And he asked me some strange questions. And in case he was messing with me, I'm not going to tell you what they were. But if it turns out to be true, then I'll tell you what they were. This is what I have here. So, let's just see. Let's see what's going on with this. Thank you for watching my Culling Voices, my Edward Culling Voices CD video. And it's funny how many people mentioned that I said 7 Empist, and I'm like, tell me you didn't watch my 7 Empist video without telling me you didn't watch my 7 Empist video. Alright, bubble wrap layer 1. Time for bubble wrap layer 2. Oh, this is that like really nice, I don't know what material this is, but I'm a fan of it. It's like really smooth. It's like super smooth. So this looks familiar. I've seen this. This is when I get to play with the focus of the camera. Because my camera hates to focus. It's doing okay so far, I think. So we have these like textured little dots here. That's nice. Okay. My microphone's in the way. Was it like, it's magnetized. Very nice. Does it open backwards? Because he's upside down. Is he supposed to be upside down? This guy? Maybe he is. I don't know. I'm trying to include you in this unboxing. He wasn't kidding. What? He's not upside down ever. So here's what I'm looking at. You can see this. There's a little screen in here. And a little speaker, it looks like. Should I do that first? He said it might need charged. If nothing happens, it'll need charged. Because he knows how long I've had this on the shelf. And then he said there's a cord with it. I don't know where the cord is. Oh, right there. Oh my god. The cord is here. Are you serious? Are you serious? Let me try to get this cord out without messing something up. How do you get this cord out, Tool? They really shoved that in there. I don't want to bend it. I might have a cord that will fit in there, so I don't have to take the cord out. But I'm going to push the button and see what happens. Okay, nothing happened. I'm going to have to charge this thing and do the rest of this. I have never seen a CD with a plug in it. Like, what is... Why? Why do you got to do that, Tool? Let me get these books out first. See, even that's hard to do. I think there's a book in there. I can't get that out. And then this one. So I've never had this much trouble. Okay, there we go. All right, here's the side. This side. There's that. Isn't that the... I'm supposed to be charging this. Hang on. That's not the right plug. Shoot. That's not the right plug. No, that means I'm going to have to try to get this plug out of here without bending this thing. Because when I pull on this, this part comes up, and I don't want to bend it. Oh, okay. So now I need, okay. This is very involved. I wonder how long it will take to charge this. Let me plug this in just a second. All right, I've plugged in my CD, a sentence I have never thought I would utter. All right, back to this. Isn't this the lateralis eye? Do they just use it on everything now? This isn't going to be much to look at while this is charging, I realize. I'm just hoping for some nudity like last time. It's like a snowflake eye. That's very cool. Very nice. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? That's about all I can show you right now. Oh, I can see it charging. Oh, let me show you. I'll do this on the phone and then I'll show it to you. So here it's charging. I've plugged it in, it's charging. This is ridiculous. So, we have quite a novel here to read. That will, we have lots of time. So this guy has a major spinal cord injury. And he's also wearing a Pope hat. Is this, Tobias?
I'm sorry, what?
So, here's what I'm looking at. Spinal cord injury. I should have saved this for Halloween. We have the skeleton here. Is that like a horse body? Is this like one of those half man, half horse things? Okay, so this is also very Lateralis-esque with the layers of the human body. Because we have skeleton and then here we have skin. But what's going on? What's going on? Is that a horse? Tool is just bizarre. Oh my gosh, I'm backwards. Why do they, look, it's upside down. So I'm going to have to start again. Okay, now look. His spine is okay when you start the album. By the time you get to the last track and finish the album, it's so intense. Like, you headbang so intensely that it breaks your spine. Like, if you're doing, like, full body headbangs, like this guy does, then your spine will just snap in half by the end of this album. I need a track list because I don't even know how it ends. Alright, see now he has a lot more skin. So you also lose your skin by the end of it. I don't know, what the heck? You know what, why can't we just have, I don't have another CD sitting here, but you know, usually you got the band's picture, you throw some lyrics in there, you have a few acknowledgements, and you're done. You know what I mean? But Tool's gotta just be so extra. Alright, here's this guy again. I'm gonna move my microphone. Here's this guy. Horseman. He has lots of eyes. I'll take your third eye and raise it a few. And this body, I don't even know if that's a horse body. It just reminds me of those like half man, half horse people. I don't know. Alright, Fear Inoculum. Okay, they put some lyrics in here. I think Undertow was just full of naked people. I just like to trigger the army, I think. So here's the ingredients. The ingredients to Fear Inoculum. Okay, there you go. Feel free to pause and take it in. Now this side we have this really cool, it's kind of like see-through paper. Oh, it actually is. It has holes. These are little holes. Very cool. With this like gold accent. Nice. Very nice. That's cool. Cool tool. Here we go. I'm trying to give you the full experience here. Alright, here's the next page. Spiral out. Wrong album, I know. Triggered again. Numa. And then this Double Vision. Another one of these. Oh my god, it's Justin with a bow tie. Oh. He's even cool looking through the shadows. Just wait till I turn the page and you'll see how cool looking he is. Alright, so here's another one of these with the gold foil accents. I guess that's like a foil. So it's like a see-through. And then there. So there's Justin. Awesome. Next, Invincible. I'm trying to think how these songs go. It's been too long. And then there's Danny peeking out. So here's Invincible. And then here's Danny with another one of these pages. Here we go. There we go. Next up, this thing. It's not a horse thing. Before you listen to the album, after you listen to the album, it's a little look into your future. But they don't show it to you until you're halfway through, so you have no idea before you start that you're going to end up looking like this. Because that might give you pause. You will lose your eyes, and your arms will fade. And your ribs will be a lot more prominent than they were. And, you know, your head will be on fire. So here's your before image. That's how you're looking before. And then by the time you're done the album, that's how you're feeling.
Pretty much dead on.
But it looks like you now have like electromagnetic powers. You know. So I guess that's the upside. And it's a little more colorful over here. Moving on. Descending. And then the man himself. These pictures are or paintings, I guess I should call them. They're very, like, regal is the word that keeps coming to mind. If Maynard will focus. There we go, I think. Edward Culling voices. I would like to thank the person who rolled their eyes at that joke because I did the same. You can do it, camera. You got this. Culling voices does not want to focus at all. Here's Adam peeking out through the transparent foil page. Let's check him out. He might have the best picture. He's looking really cool here. He's looking like something out of Lord of the Rings. I don't know what it is, but I got like major Lord of the Rings vibes from this. Anybody else, or am I just insane? Like Aragorn who? Here's Seven Empist. And I don't know. Oh, is that the face like really close? That is terrifying. I hate it. You can tell from back here, but I'm looking at it like real close. I couldn't figure out what this is, but yeah, that's that guy, I guess. He didn't like what I was saying about him. I guess that's him. The major cheek vein. I'm going to get that looked at. There he is. That's nice. All right, Seven Empist. There's a big F-bomb. All caps F-bomb. That's what I'm thinking when I see this picture. All right, next. Oh, this cool snowflake eye. Again, this is what was on the CD, in case you've forgotten. In case it's been so long that you've forgotten how it started. Here's another one of these pages. That's really cool. We have the acknowledgement page. There's the track list, all the acknowledgements. Feel free to pause. Oh, wait! I was just reading that while I was up there. The audio, video, and electronic components are being provided as part of the packaging to enhance your artwork experience. Your artwork experience of the Fear Inoculum package, which I've just looked at the whole thing. Please use it safely. Use of the audio, video, and electronic components for any other purpose is not recommended and shall not result in any liability to Tool, Volcano, or Sony Music Entertainment. What else could you possibly do with that? We're back to this guy. And then it's like, you know. I guess this is the final form. So you start... Let's see, does he look like the middle? All right, maybe this is like before you put the album on, you're sort of a neutral shade. And then you get into maybe 2 or 3 songs. You start to get a little heated, so you get a little redder. Your veins start to protrude. And then by the time you get to the end, you're looking like this. And then on the inside, just total snap of the spine. That's the tool progression. I don't know what's going on. I totally forgot that I made this coffee. I was so into the thing. Peace. That's how you feel when you listen to Fear Inoculum, right? I cannot remember the songs by name, except for Numa. Like, I remember them once they start. All right, I'm going to check on this box here and see how it's doing. Hope it was worth the wait. All right, I did not let this charge fully. I have no idea if there's enough on here to even do anything. If not, I'll just wait and check it out later. Oh! I can't hear with these headphones on. Trippy. It looks terrible on my camera. Tell you what. I thought that was a pause button. I'm gonna videotape it with my phone and then I'll place it in here. Oh, there's that dude. He's flying through the air. Is he gonna start speaking to me? I'll splice it. It's still going. It's still going. How long is this? Is this like the length of the album and you're supposed to watch this while you listen? That would be really cool if that's true. I have never seen such elaborate packaging. I mean, what? So, does it just start automatically? Like when you open this, does it just come on? No. Yes. Except I gotta charge it. Well, that's very cool. I don't think I showed you this box, though. So there's that. And the back here. Very tool-esque. They're so extra. So I will be listening to this album in its entirety, and I will come back and let you know what I thought of it. And I will give you like a track by track like I did with Undertow. If you haven't watched my Undertow unboxing, check that out. It's got Aquaphor chapstick acting as a sensor bar. That's your teaser for that. All right, Tool Army, stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching part 1. And so let's head to that part right now. Hello, welcome back. It's part 2 of the Fear Inoculum unboxing review extravaganza. I have some thoughts. Not all of them positive. So, brace yourselves. Here's the thing with this album. I don't think a band expects you when they put an album out. I don't think they're expecting someone to say, I'm going to start with track 2. I'm going to listen to this, and then in 3 years, I'll be done. It's a really long album. Adam is still soloing on 7 Epist. Numa was August 19th of 2022. And then today, I heard Chocolate Chip Trip. Today is August 5th of 2025. The reason I don't mind that it took me 3 years, hearing it all together, I had my headphones on, I put it on, I sat down and just listened to it start to finish. It is a lot. Hearing this album over 3 years, I like it a lot more. When I listen to it in one sitting, it's just a lot of that and I mean, I'm not against a long song. I like a long song. I know 7 Empis in particular. I thought it was over, and I looked at my laptop. It still had 3 minutes. I think they called it 7 Empis because it was 7 minutes too long. Also, I feel like verse 7 Empis, Maynard says, I think we're going to finish after I say a tempest must be just that, and then it will be like a punchy ending. And then Adam goes, yeah, or it also doesn't help that I've had Undertow in my car, because you cannot get further from Undertow than this album. It's hard to believe it's the same band, really. Lyrically, musically, all of the ways. But what I want to do is try to like go track by track. I love how the album starts. Mocha's playing with some paper if you hear that. And it just reminds me of seeing them live. For that reason, that song just sort of sticks out to me because that's how they opened the tour. So I was just like instantly transported to, you know, being at the Tool show. Pneuma was my first song from this album. Pneuma I like. And then, was it Descent? No, Invincible after that. Invincible was a long one, which is funny because the very first word is long. Is this the one? Yeah. Invincible was another one. Like, you think it's over because it is over. Like, I mean, there's no sound at all. And then they come back and keep going. Then was Descending after that. Descending is a standout for sure. That's one of my favorite ones. I really enjoy that one. And then, Culling Voices, which was my latest one. Love. Chocolate Chip Trip. So apparently I heard Chocolate Chip Trip, the Danny show. But this was the first time, like, hearing it, sitting down, listening to it. I don't know. I felt like I was having some kind of alien encounter, but it was like I was at an alien concert, you know? Like some aliens got together and they just discovered instruments. And then 7 Empis at the end. The weird thing about 7 Empis, like the first however many minutes of 7 Empis, it's probably my favorite on the album. I love how it just feels like a throwback. It's a long one. That's a long song. And I think another thing I had against me is that I try to, when I do these like album listens, I've only done a few for the channel, but I try to like put it on and just be totally in it and not be on my phone or not be thinking about things. But I wasn't on the phone, but I just have a lot on my mind these days. And so it was really hard, especially when you have these long stretches of no vocal. It was really easy for me to just start thinking about like what I got to do today or, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And so that didn't help either. This is definitely not my favorite Tool album, although it has some standout moments in it. The album as a whole, I just think these songs on their own, and which is why I don't mind that it took me 3 years to do it, because I felt like each song had its own moment to shine and moment to breathe, and it could stand on its own, because right now they're all sort of blending together. But doing it like I did it, each one is its own thing. So if I were to put these in ranking order, I would put the first half of 7 Empis at the top.
Oh my god.
No. Actually, I think I would put Culling Voices might be at the top. And I don't know if that's because it's the newest one in my head, you know, the newest one that I've heard. I might switch this around when I edit this, but I'm thinking Culling Voices, and then Descending, and then the first half of 7 Empis, and then Pneuma, and then Inoculum. Is that the belly out, belly in, weapons out, belly in? Is that this one? Oh no. Then I would put Invincible. See, they're all like blending together. That's the problem. Is this the... yeah, okay. So Invincible and then Inoculum. And then the rest of 7 Empis. And then Chocolate Chip Trip. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm not sure about the first two. They might switch places. I really like Descending. That is a standout for sure. So it's sort of like a mixed review. Like, I like the songs on their own. I really like them on their own. But to put them all back to back, it was just a little, like, it was just a lot. It was a lot of Floaty Tool today. Does it get any more extra than Tool with the packaging? I don't think so. I really don't think so. They've reached new levels with this packaging. I mean, it has a screen in it. How extra is that? It has a screen in it. Like, fellas, let me know what you think of this album, and also if you would like to rank the songs, and just tell me how you feel about the album as a whole. It has been a trip. It's been a chocolate chip trip here with the boys of Tool. I don't know how long this video was, but it's not as long as 7 episodes. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you for the next one.